What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the Hall of Fame last night, more specifically the incident with some idiot jumping over the barricade and rushing the ring and slamming Bret Hart to the ground. I touched on it during my Hall of Fame speech review. I did a review of the whole ceremony. But for this particular incident, it really pissed me off. Because this is clearly an able-bodied 20 or 30-something-year-old man rushing a 61-year-old, first of all, stroke victim. The guy's had a stroke. He has trouble walking. I mean, he's put his body through hell, and he's suffering the consequences for that. So it really pissed me off when I seen this dude just rush the ring, and information has been released that apparently he's been arrested. He's been charged with like 4 different crimes, 2 different types of assault. And so that's good. I'm really glad that he's arrested and that, you know, he's going to have to face something for that. I was much happier when I saw like 20 wrestlers just beating the shit out of this guy in the ring. Normally, I don't condone violence. I tend to be very passive in a lot of ways now. I'm not used to be. I used to be, you know, typical alpha male type and, you know, want to take somebody's head off at the first chance they looked at me wrong. I'm too old for that shit now. But I still stand up for what's right. And I still stand up for the people I care about. So when you have a guy, like I said, rushing a 61-year-old guy like that, who's not in the best of health, he deserves everything he gets. And I thought it was very cool, I gotta say, that Travis Brown, I think it is, Ronda Rousey's boyfriend or husband, you know, he's not really even a part of wrestling per se. You know, he's still in MMA world. And he rushed the ring and he decked this guy several times. And then you got Davey Boy Smith Jr., you know, he goes in there and waylays this dude. And Dash Wilder, man, you saw Dash Wilder go up and, like, this dude's trying to get out of the ring. He's trying to escape all the guys that are just waylaying him. And you see Wilder just throw some knees, and I mean some heavy knees into this guy. And there was a point where they kind of got him out of the ring and they're starting to walk him away. And Dash Wilder still walks up through the crowd that's carrying this dude out and just blasts this dude in the face. And, you know, he starts holding his head and drops like a little bitch. You know, he can take down a 61-year-old man, but when a real man jumps up and hits him in the mouth, suddenly it's not so cool anymore. So I really appreciated the fact that they did that. I thought it was more than appropriate for the situation. If I was there, I'll be honest, I'd have done the same thing as a fan. I'd have beat that dude's ass. Because yeah, it's just despicable. So, yeah, like I said, he's arrested. I'm hoping that he woke up in a jail cell feeling every bit of every one of those hits, which I'm sure he did. Because you're talking... Which I'm sure he did, because you're talking about a couple of heavy hitters. Dash Wilder is not exactly a punk, and you got a genuine MMA star in there. So, I'm quite sure that he's feeling it. But, you know, the message is... If you're, I can't even say a fan really, because fans don't do that to wrestlers. Fans go up to wrestlers, introduce themselves, they thank them for putting their bodies on the line their entire life. You know, maybe try to get an autograph. That's what a fan does. This is just some asshole. But, you know, if you plan on doing something like this, you got to expect there's going to be an end result. You know, I said in my Hall of Fame ceremony speech that it was like, if you make violent acts, you have to expect violent ends. And that's just the way things go. If you're going to go out there and tackle some dude that's, you know, twice your age and half your health, you better expect somebody to step up and ring your bell. And I don't think he expected it. I think he expected to get away with it, because when he got decked, he dropped like I said, like a little bitch, which made me smile. So, yeah, if you see this and you ever think about doing something like that, don't. It's not going to end well for you. You know, a lot of these guys, they act like wrestlers can't fight. These guys, they take hits all day long. Like, that's all they do. They're taking bumps. You know, they're used to impact. Don't think that because they're not in the MMA, they don't know how to fight or they can't fight. Because these guys take shots all day. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I'm really glad that he got his ass whooped and he's facing charges now. Hopefully, nothing comes of like Travis or Dash or anybody. And I honestly don't think it will, because they tell you if you jump the fucking barricade, expect an ass whooping. I mean, they spell it out for fans, so it's not like people are ignorant, except for people like this who just think it doesn't apply to them, I guess. But yeah, that's my take on it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you saw it and how you feel about things, because it pissed me off when I saw it. I thought that was just horrendous. It really was. So if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz. Kaged Nation out.